Time to get a bit bluesy with my trusty green seafoam green Les Paul. Hello friends, back again with the last video of the series of my guitar series. We've done them all. Yeah, do I want more? Yes, of course I do. I don't know any guitar player that doesn't suffer from the gas syndrome. And I'm not talking about what you had for breakfast or last night's curry. I'm talking about gear acquisition syndrome, which a lot of musicians suffer from. I suffer from it very badly. One guitar used to be enough for me back when I was in my 20s. And even early 30s, but then after that I kind of wanted to do a bit more, you know, and spread the tone out really. I wanted to get different tones for different reasons. I mean, I like David Gilmour on one hand, and on the other I like Mastodon, so you know, and everything in between. So I wanted to get a range, a palette of tones, if you will. So to do that, I felt like I needed the guitars that I've got. Really, I got the Stratocaster for the reason that David Gilmour and nothing else really. Bit of Eric Clapton in there as well. Just a kind of nice bluesy guitar as well. And kind of an indie vibe as well. If I'm on an indie vibe, then it'll do that too for me. And the same could be said of the Les Paul a little bit, although it leans much more towards the blues kind of things. Got the Les Pauls for just that basic chunky rock rhythm. The whammy bar ones are the ones where I want to do a bit more fretboard gymnastics. Well, I could do fretboard gymnastics. That's until I got carpal tunnel syndrome in both hands. Hence the state of my hands at the moment. And I also, to boot, I've also got a side effect from my medications, which means my hands swell up. So gymnastics, it's not really happening very well at the moment. But I'm seeking treatment of some kind. So what we got here. So this is my favourite of the two Les Pauls that I've got, although the other one is dearer. This one is in a nice seafoam green striped colour. Lovely top, this. But basic, you know, hence why it was a bit cheaper to buy, I think, because on the back we've just got our slab of mahogany with a little bit of figuring in there, particularly in the neck. You can't really see on here, but it is quite a nice neck and quite a nice body as well. I've still got the sticker on there. I've had this since 2019, and I really like the look of it when I saw it. It was a bit of an odd choice colour-wise, and I felt this is going to polarise people. Blues people are going to be up in arms about this, because I know lots of blues people. Not. Well, I do. My dad. He's one of them. So whether, you know, he would like this, but he does seem to like this, actually, to be fair. But yeah, I liked it. It was quite clean looking and quite fancy with the whole stripe thing going on. It's got the burst buckers, which I've kept in this time, you'll be pleased to hear. So original pickups there, selector switches as always, mahogany body as I've said, reasonable modern weight relief, so again not a back killer, not too heavy, and the usual standard neck with the white cream binding on it, and the trapezoid inlays. And then, just to, again, prove, if need be, that it is the Les Paul standard model. And it's got the lovely locking tuners on the back, which is cracking. Oops, keep getting things the wrong way around. Yeah, brilliant. So, but what I really love about this guitar is from the moment I got it, and this is another thing saying good things about Gibson, is it's been plays beautifully. I mean, obviously I can't translate that through the video, but it plays really nicely. I've not had to do anything at all to it. It's just played nicely out the box, really. I've taken the action down a little bit because I do like a low action. Oh, mother. I do like a low action. But, you know, everything else is just as is, and I didn't need to do anything to it. I mean, I do set up my own guitars. I know a luthier who taught me how to set up my own guitars, so big shout out to John Shuker there. He's a guy I know in the well, he's up near Lady Bow Reservoir. He's not, well, he's a stone's throw from it, really. Yeah, he's a great luthier. Absolutely fantastic, some of the stuff he puts out. But go check his website out. It's really good. John Shuker, basses. He does basses primarily, but then he started getting into guitars as well. But he does do setups for everyone. So if you're in the Yorkshire area, in England, of course, or you want to fly over, it might be worth it. But yeah, so he taught me how to do this. So I do them all myself, and I didn't have to do hardly anything to this one, which I thought was kind of a bit weird. I thought, well, it won't last. I mean, they're notorious for going out of tune, Gibson Les Pauls. But for the most part, it's just working fine. So let's do what we normally do, which is the tone test. So this time I'm just going to go through while we're on the clean sound. So you've got the push-pull knobs, which have stayed, and again I've talked about this in my other Les Paul video, but this time I'll just demonstrate them. Oh, I forgot I'm wearing glasses today, by the way. I just forgot to take them off. It's not a different person. I'm not his brother or something. What was I doing? I've lost my thread now. Where were we? We were doing a tone test. Oh yes, push pull. Yeah. So I'm gonna push pull the volume knob for the treble. Okay, now I'm going to put that back in. Did you hear the hissing though? Is that a JVM thing? I'm using a JVM 410H Marshall. Could be. No such hiss from that one. So this is the tone one I'm pulling now. So there's no difference there, but if I pull the volume one out, this is pulled. Little bit of a difference. Okay, now I'll do it on the rhythm. I love the rhythm sound on a Les Paul. Now I'll pull the volume knob. And now I'll push it back in, pull out the volume one, the tone one. Again. Nice subtle difference. It's not huge on the tone one. Okay, so that is the tones. Now, I might do that a little bit when we put a bit of crunch in the mix. So put a bit more, do a bit more there. Sunny Jim. Oh, actually, we're on the orange channel, that's why. Nice, huh? And then on the neck, even nicer. Okay, now let's add a bit more crunch. It's that JVM hiss. Then we get the nice neck pickup sounds. And then that in-betweeny sound. Oh, sorry, I didn't do that earlier, did I? Ow, my hand. Sorry. Ow, carpal tunnel is no fun. Neither is hand swelling. Just can't do the excuses he makes. Whoop. There you go. My hand is shot. I cannot play anymore. So that be that. So that is my trusty Gibson Les Paul. Gives me the sound I want, the tones I want. You know, can do everything from creamy blues to just filth distortion and everything in between. It's a workhorse. Should be in most guitar players' arsenal if you're kind of, even if you're veering from, I don't know, quite a bit of jangly indie to the lighter side of rock. Go for this. You know, you won't go wrong. But play them if you're right-handed. Play the model before you buy it, because that way you'll ensure you get one like this, which is a workhorse and plays well. Doesn't go out of tune every 5 seconds, which I've had before. So yeah, there you go. Awesome guitar. Cheerio for now. I'll see you on the flip side.